atop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Illinois' offense will get the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Quickly complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Illinois lining up quickly.
First down, Illinois.
Quick strike complete. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC, SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
He wants to throw here on second down. It's complete on the right side, and he's wrestled to the ground. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay, it's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Pulls and fires complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Hands it off. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the deep.
And he's running in the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Tigers are rolling down the field. He's going to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Might be looking to run. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Got out of trouble and throws. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They're backed up 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. Running back searching for a hole. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. They'll go right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down right here. His opportunity, gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so easy to be a playmaker.
Now he's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Illinois right back to the line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance.
And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Feeling some heat. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Skips away from pressure. To the end zone, and is picked off.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
They'll leave it with him. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's got it again. Still on his feet. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And now on 2nd down for this offense. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. Line getting set on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Illinois lining up quickly. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Now facing a third and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse. Trying to beat the D deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Gets it out quickly. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The offense in hurry and low. He wants to pass it on second down. Got his man quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout the season.
They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Illinois right back to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Gets it out fast. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held him to a field goal, Jeff.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it inside the 30. Flying out to the left. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. They'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll bring it back. It's Karapateas. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Utah State proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Aggies team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Keeps the legs moving. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Illinois lining up quickly. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. At the 35, he's got room. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And he intercepts it. Bringing it back. The 40. The 20. 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Missouri! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll go right back to the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the move, it's Karapateas. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He finds his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
Makes the catch. He's got enough. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the grab. It's Lincoln. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quarterback extends the play. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. The Tigers want to move quickly. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers! And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He's got another 25. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to move it through the air. He's going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Pulls it, fired complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Here's the give off the left side. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Going for the big play. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down.
The expressway is wide open, and they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Tigers will try to punch it in on first and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They go right back to him. Got room at the 35. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Flushed out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Karapateas.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Missouri! And the stomping has commenced.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They're going back to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Off play action on first down. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Now the play fake. Fakes the grab on the left. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Lofts one high and deep. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Ready to fire from the pistol. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Missouri 49, Illinois 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
Missouri, 49, Illinois.
Going up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. At the 45 on its way. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They say success rate to be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Makes his connection. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. They'll run play action. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Tiger. Beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Missouri, 56, Illinois, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going up top. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. He's loose. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Illini.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. The give to the back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw on 3rd. Looking deep down the right side. Ball lofted, it's up for grabs, and it's intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, those big sticks give everybody juice. When you bring it and you fold somebody up like that on the offensive side of the football, everybody on defense gets excited. That Mike linebacker got in the backfield, got the tackle for a loss with authority.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. To the ground with the back. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Missouri, 63. Illinois, 24.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Hand off to the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, he's looking downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip it.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Looking for room. It's Lincoln. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of
got enough space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. He wants a big play here late. And this is dropped and incomplete.